A barrier can be if a son stands too close at the side of the mother, or a daughter stands too close at the side of the father. So in this case, the son loves the mother very much and the daughter loves the father very much. And the question is, can love be too big? No, it's not about the love. It's about the place where somebody is standing. The question is this still the place of the child, or does the son takes over some duties which doesn't belong to a child? Or does the daughter take over some duties which don't belong to a child? So you can imagine what I said, for a child the best place is just to be in front and feeling small and open to receive. And the parents are giving. But if the son stands too close at the side of the mother, the daughter stands too close at the side of the father, this is no more the case. The child is not just receiving, the child is also giving a lot. And if, let's imagine, I'm as a son stand at the side of my mother and I feel she is needing me because I'm so important, then I feel a certain kind of pride. And because I'm more than just a normal child, I may have siblings, but I'm the most important and I feel really great and big. And I see the love of my mother, how she's needing me. And then when I look to my father, I have a certain disdain or something. I feel better than my father because I understand my mother so much better than him. And I can see the couple is kind of frustrated, doesn't talk enough, or are having often conflicts. But when my mother has a conflict with my father, she always comes to me and she tells me about that. And I understand her much better than him. So I feel really big. And this is a great feeling for a child. And you can imagine the daughter is the same with the father. So she may say, oh, my mother doesn't understand him. I understand him much better. And the little girls just with 3, 4 years old just say, I would be a better wife for him because I understand him. I love him so much more than my mother. So that makes the child feels big and feels important and feels loved and feels loving. And at the same time, it's a lot of stress. Because out of this neediness of father or mother, the child must to be really bigger than just a child. It feels good at one hand, and on the other hand, it's a lot of stress. And if you stay in this role, remain in this role, and even with 20, 30 years you have still this role towards your father or towards your mother, it's really stressful. So this is not a really good solution. And because you feel better than the son feels better than the father, the daughter feels better than the mother, it's very difficult to come close. As a son, it's difficult for me to come close to my father because I feel superior. As a daughter, it's difficult to come close to my mother because I feel superior. So in order to open up your heart, as a son towards the father, as a daughter towards the mother, you must just drop this special place. And first it may be a loss, but what you win is much more, and you will see that in the exercises which will come later.